Jordan, good to see you. This video is for anyone who is on a fixed income. We have some smart strategies to save money. The cost of living has rapidly increased in the past few years, and for most people, our salaries have barely kept pace, which becomes increasingly stressful for those who are living on a fixed income. So, what are some strategic moves to save money on property taxes?
Yeah, so a lot of times when we live in Illinois, property taxes are insane. So you have a
Yeah.
couple options. One, you can appeal it yourself and go through the process and send that. But maybe people aren't familiar with doing that, and it could work. It may not work. Or you can hire an attorney. They might charge a flat fee. They might charge a percentage of what you get reduced. But either way, paying less that you pay now would still benefit you. So I highly recommend combating your property taxes because taxes seem to always be going up. Let's fight back and try to get them as low as possible.
Yeah, we appealed it every year when we lived in Chicago. So now I want to talk about the increased cost of insurance premiums.
Yeah, so a lot of people they just have their homeowners insurance or car insurance and they have it kind of on autopilot. They never review that and they just automatically pay. So we recommend looking at that, reviewing that, and comparing a few different companies. Sometimes you get a new client discount. Sometimes you see a discount over here, you go back to your current company. Oh yeah, now we'll give you that discount. So we want to make sure we're aware so we can minimize that few $100s here and there to kind of fix those kind of leaking faucets inside our budget or inside our insurance plans. Also, we in our office, we help out our clients with Medicare. We have a Medicare specialist that reviews all the Medicare coverage because you might be paying more for Medicare premiums than you have to based on your current health needs. So we can reduce those coverages and even get you maybe better coverage by getting that reviewed as well.
Well, that's certainly worth a second opinion. So, if what can we do about those other necessary expenses like groceries?
We gotta live, right? We gotta feed. We gotta, have a shelter over our family. So we gotta continue to pay those, but we want to make sure that we're maybe coupon clipping. Maybe we're not spending that extra money in that latte, like this budget says, or kind of Spotify or these little things that kind of eat away at our nest egg. I also will say, if you are having set expenses, maybe you use credit cards in a wise fashion to pay off these expenses, and you can get the free points or cash back on everyday expenses
Mm,
just by leveraging credit cards to your benefit. Granted, never pay interest in the credit cards and make sure you're responsible. But if you're going to pay it anyways, wouldn't you like to get 2 to 5% back on that? So you can do simple things to get more money in your pocket, especially on a fixed income.
right. Now, for anybody, if they're about to retire, they need to have that hard look at, as you mentioned, retirement income and find out if they are adequately accounting for inflation or maybe even considering a hybrid retirement.
Yeah, we can't count on Social Security to keep up with inflation, to keep with our purchasing needs. So you need to have a plan. And we devise plans for our clients. We put some money that's safe and secure that if you need it's there, some money that's going to kick you out income to help keep up with inflation and continue to increase over time, and then some money for long-term growth. So you got to look at the big picture to see how can I keep up with inflation, healthcare costs, these other miscellaneous factors that may occur, like a new roof or property taxes increasing. But we want to make sure we look at the big picture. And then for some people, they do want that hybrid retirement. They do want to work part time, but I want that to be a choice. I don't want them to be forced to work part time because they can't keep up with their living expenses. I want to make sure we make wise decisions now. So if they do want to work because they just want to be busy, great, but they're not forced to do so.
Good point. And last, of course, invest wisely. In retirement, it is crucial to strike a balance between preserving capital and generating sufficient returns to combat inflation. And this is where working with a financial professional can really help.
Yeah, you need to align what is your money meant to do. Don't put it all in a checking account or savings account. Don't put it all in a growth account. We want to align, is this money designed for income? Is this money designed for growth? Is this money designed for safety? And have your money work to what it's supposed to do, get you income, get you long-term growth, maybe keep it as a safety net. But you need an advisor to look at the big picture to help you diversify, help enhance your returns, get very competitive returns, but also reduce your risk, and at the very least, give you peace of mind. Stop worrying and wondering and have clarity and confidence so you can start living and dreaming and live the best retirement because it's the longest vacation you're going to ever take.
Yeah, we deserve it. Absolutely. Jordan, if somebody would like to talk to you more about how they can save money, or again, if they'd like a second opinion on their Medicare, what's the best way to reach you?
Yeah, call our main number, 847-499-3454. Our team and myself would love to help you and save you some money and make better returns.
Great. Jordan, thank you.
Take care.